Hey guys, it's Red Nomster, and today I am here with the Red Rail. This is basically a design for an AFK transport system that I've done a previous design on in the past, and you guys seem to enjoy that. I got a lot of positive feedback, but in that feedback, in the comment section below, I basically got a lot of feedback saying that I needed to make it a little bit more resource friendly, because it basically used one flower pot per block being traveled, and when you travel 1,200 blocks per minute, which is basically one block per game tick, which is crazy fast, that's a lot of flower pots, especially considering flower pots aren't that resource friendly. So I basically compacted it, resource friendly it, if that makes sense, by basically replacing the flower pots with bottom slabs, and this does the exact same thing. You can actually use, instead of bottom slabs, 5 layers of snow on top of a block as well, but that's a little bit less resource friendly than just bottom slabs. It doesn't have to be quartz, of course. It could be planks or, stone brick. It doesn't matter. But basically, it has to start with a flower pot. That's what I found out. I don't know why, but I've messed around with it a lot, and it's always seemed to be that way. So, place a boat here, get in the boat, and of course this has to be in 1.9 because that's the boats we're using, and then hit the button. The slime block will push us at 1 block, 20 blocks per second, and then we'll get to this intersection, which is another thing I got a lot of feedback about, which will then push us in a different direction automatically. Hello, villagers. These were my testing dummies, by the way. They're beautiful. Now, if you saw my Boats Are Live video, you might have recognized this already. If you haven't, I recommend you watch that video right now because it's amazing, but boats are life. Anyways, moving forward. Oh, is the sheep going to get in? Let's just put the sheep in there, why not? Huh! Beautiful. And then we can go ahead and put the villager in there as well. Oh, that's dirty. Anyways, this can also, of course, push mobs. Now, it's not very efficient with pushing mobs because, first of all, if the chunk unloads, they have nowhere to go because the redstone won't activate and stuff like that. They'll just get stuck there. But, of course, if we have the chunk loaded, either through the means of chunk loaders or by the player being around, the, villager will then activate the tripwire, and the mechanism to turn him will also work. And, of course, we have a lot of testing dummies over here now because I've done a few takes. Beautiful. So I'm not going to really do a tutorial on this due to the fact that it's really, really easy to build. You can see everything from right here. It's very simple stuff, but I will show you a couple things that are pretty important, such as with the turning mechanism over here. As you can see, the tripwire is on the block right before the corner block, and that basically gives us enough time on a 4-tick repeater coming from the tripwire redstone right here to activate this sticky piston right here. Now, the sticky piston, of course, is essentially the exact same as the one over there. If there was no tripwire here, I also have a button here. So you can make it non-automatic by doing this. That'll activate it, of course. But once you're sitting here with the boat and then you hit the button, it'll do the exact same thing. That just basically means if you want to go back instead of going this way, you don't have to go throughout the entire trip and then go back. It's a lot more simple in my opinion, but we're going to go ahead and look at this as well. Basically, this is 5 layers of snow, and basically the snow can be replaced with a flower pot as well. I just found it worked better with snow for some reason, but of course, for snow, 5 layers. 5 layers is basically the height of 1 slab, which is kind of weird because, of course the snow looks like it's larger, but you sink into snow a little bit, and the same thing goes for boats. Oop, I broke it. Anyways, this slime block is also important because this stops the momentum of the boat, and I think if you use any other block, the boat will break. I'm not quite sure. I know at least if you get out of the boat right there, it'll break. I've noticed if a boat falls right here, it doesn't break until I get out of it, which I don't know if that's a glitch or not. Probably is, but I think it's fun. Anyways, that's pretty much the entire thing. I'll come back over here so you can see all the redstone and stuff. Just one good look at it. Beautiful. And boosh. But that's all I really have time for in this video, guys. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and of course subscribe if you're new here. I do cool concepts like this all the time. Hope this helps you out, and I'll see you in the next video.